Bonjour, if you're a fan of a Parisian style or if you love Parisian women's style, you simply must know about these clothing brands in Paris. In this video, I will show you the 20 best clothing brands to buy here in Paris. These brands are extremely popular here in Paris and Parisian women love it. If you are walking here in the street in Paris, you probably see some Parisian wearing this one. This is Comme des Garçons. Parisian love Comme des Garçons. The brand has been established in 1973 by Rei Kawakubo. The brand signature resides in contradiction or truly avant-garde aesthetic, creating a cult following for the fashion house around the world. Something you will probably see a lot here in Paris from Comme des Garçons is the Converse, this Converse Comme des Garçons collection. If you take a look on the best shoe brands in Paris, this one is super popular. Another brand, and this is one also of my favorite because when we mention this brand, we know this is very Parisian. There's also a Parisian cult about this brand. This is Agnès B. Agnès B is a clothing brand launched by fashion designer Agnès Troublé in 1973. The brand claims to create timeless clothing which can be worn for several years. What defines Agnès B style is the Parisian with a beret or the neo-bourgeois French touch style, black jacket, sailor top, little cotton dress and printed shirt. The signature piece of Agnès B is the cardigan. She's famous for this little iconic cardigan made in France. In 1979, Agnès B created the Snap cardigan. The Snap cardigan is one of the Agnès B iconic pieces. Timeless look in leather or cotton fleece with pockets or a stand-up collar. What makes the Agnès B cardigan unique is the snap buttons along the cardigan. The third one is also one of the most iconic clothing brands here. Parisian love it. I also love the simple design and also the cool attitude. This is Isabelle Marant. Isabelle Marant is a Parisian luxury fashion brand created in 1995. She defines perfectly the modern Parisian bohemian chic. She also has preference for eye-catching pieces that exude a sense of bohemian nonchalance. The Marant signature style is a button-down shirt, floral gorget dress, a pair of deep-dyed motorcycle jeans. The most iconic thing to get from the brand will be a blazer or a sweater with the big oversized style on the shoulder, which is really the Isabelle Marant signature style. Fourth brand, which is also truly the Parisian style, Sonia Rykiel. Sonia Rykiel is a Parisian fashion brand created by Sonia Rykiel in 1965. The brand has become famous with the Poor Boy sweater, which was featured on the cover of the French Elle magazine. Her nightwear designs and new fashion techniques led her to be called the Queen of Nights. An iconic piece from the brand, and you're gonna also find the Sonia Rykiel signature style, the iconic Poor Boy striped sweater. The Big Poor Boy is a new interpretation of a famous little short sweater created in 1962. More ample and square design, this sweater has a chunky night look. Fifth brand, very popular, and you're gonna probably see this brand on Parisian women in the streets of Paris. This is Vanessa Bruno. Vanessa Bruno is a Paris fashion brand launched by Vanessa Bruno in 1996. A few years later, she created the Sequin Cabas tote bag, and this is also one of the most popular bag brands here in Paris. Available in different styles and colors, it represents the essential fashion of a free and modern Parisian women. I love Vanessa Bruno. To me, this is really the perfect example of the Parisian casual chic. This is at the same time chic, feminine and very simple. And if there is one thing to buy from Vanessa Bruno is a blazer. I love the oversized blazer from Vanessa Bruno. A coup de cœur for this brand. I love this brand. To me, this is the perfect example of the Parisian style. I love the mix of a preppy, cute, and feminine style at the same time. This is Tara Jarmon. Tara Jarmon is a Parisian fashion brand created by Tara Jarmon, the Paris-based Canadian fashion designer, in 1996. Tara Jarmon embodies the Parisian style, a French chic with a twist, celebrates the Parisian elegance and captures a certain idea of a French joy of life. A mix of cute design with bold colors and strong statement pieces. What I love about Tara Jarmon is the dresses. They have all the time superb dresses with this vintagey 70s inspiration. Another iconic Parisian clothing brand you probably heard of, Bash. The story was born in Paris and the inspiration is very Parisian, but unlike other French brands like Cézanne, they don't need to make a big statement about it. I own Bash. One of my favorite pants actually is a carrot pant from Bash. What I love about Bash is the feel-good vibe. You're gonna see that the style is very casual chic, comfortable, a little bit bohemian chic too. The two most iconic signature pieces from Bash you should absolutely get: the Carole coat and the Kathleen boots. The Carole coat is an elegant kimono wrapped coat with an integrated belt. I love the casual look of this coat, and it is also one of the favorite coats of Emmanuel Alt. Modern, sophisticated and casual. This is one of my favorite fall coats. So I have the Carole coat. I bought this one from Bash, I think 1 year ago. I choose the white color, but I know that they just released a new fall color, which is the beigey brown one. It's beautiful for fall. I love the wrapped design of this coat. This is very, very nice. You also have a belt attached here, but you can also change the belt. It's a simple coat, very simple design, and at the same time it really elevated any casual chic look. I love the versatility, the simplicity of this coat. This is super versatile, and yet there's something a little bit sophisticated and chic. So to me, this is really a staple in the Parisian wardrobe. The Carole coat from Bash. The Kathleen boot, as you can see, I love this boot. I also decided to buy this one last year. This is one of my favorite fall boots. I love to wear this boot for a casual rendezvous in Paris. This is one of my favorite fall boots. They are super, super comfortable and at the same time very, very chic. As you can see, there's tone on tone, motif on the boots. A little bit boohoo chic inspired. It's beautiful. I love to wear this one. You're gonna see me a lot with these boots. 8 brand, and it is super famous here in Paris. You probably also heard about this one. You might also have some pieces from this brand. This is Sandro. Sandro Paris is a French ready-to-wear brand founded in 1984 by Evelyne Chitrit in Paris. To describe the philosophy of a brand as casual but always chic and sophisticated but cool. Masculine feminine look with a smart city edge. This is the Sandro signature style. The pieces you should buy from Sandro are definitely the blazer. They always make super nice blazer. I love the cut design and usually they're super good quality. You recognize a Sandro blazer by the length of the blazer, the structure on the shoulder, the material also, the fabric is always thick. This brand is very well known for the rock and roll Parisian style. This is the Couples. Founded in 2008, the Couples built its success on a notoriety and a strong DNA. This accessible or affordable luxury brand really mastered the rock chic style with a vintage spirit and made the black a signature color. The couple signature style is a mix of black and bright colors with this after Parisian party vibe and a little artistic style. Another accessoire super iconic you should also buy from the Couples is the Western belt. You probably see a lot of Parisian women wearing this Western-inspired buckle belt. This is a great versatile accessoire. You probably also see on Emmanuel Alt and many also other influencers. 10 brand, and this is a coup de cœur. This is my coup de cœur for 2023. I fall in love also for one of the dresses. Beautiful brands. I love the sophistication of this brand. I also love the vintagey inspired. There's a lot of 60s or 70s inspiration. This is Destré. Destré Paris is a women's ready-to-wear Parisian brand created in 2016 by Géraldine Guyot and Laetitia Lombroso. The brand gets its inspiration from the world of art. Very architectural line design with a vintage 70s style. Noble materials, European craftsmanship and modern assemblage of colors and geometry. This brand really relies on big statement pieces. You're gonna find big earrings, for example, big puff sleeves or super architectural blazer. Two pieces you should get from Destré if you also fall in love, like me, with this Parisian architectural design. The first one is the graphic jacket in wool. They made a lot of different blazers, but the Andy blazer from this collection is so beautiful. A slim tailoring collar, button closure, two pleated round pockets, and a belt structure to outline the silhouette and the waist. Another coup de cœur, and I'm just waiting to find my size. This is the Jade dress in rust. A night long dress with merino and cashmere blend. It's designed with a Finnish hide collar. Seam details on the sleeve, slightly puffy as you can see, as well as stitching details on the waist for a structured silhouette. Very different brand, but this brand is also well known for the Parisian vibe. This is Claudie Pierlot. Claudie Pierlot is a fashion Parisian brand created in 1984 by Claudie Pierlot. She began her activity and created a maison for Parisian women and invented a look that is both chic and effortless. Claudie Pierlot's signature style, I will say, is Parisian preppy. You're gonna see a lot of preppiness in the soft and delicate design, a lot of laces, also mini skirt. Super iconic Parisian fashion brand, very famous in the 60s, and this brand was also one of the favorites of Jeanne Birkin. This is Courrèges. Courrèges is a French fashion house founded in 1961 in Paris by André and Jacqueline Courrèges. Emblematic of the 60s with the miniskirt, the white boots or the cropped pants. I think a miniskirt from Courrèges is also a super versatile piece. This is very iconic. An appliqued cotton blend vinyl miniskirt made from glossy vinyl with the classic eye-line cut. Now one of my favorite Parisian clothing brands. I made some video about it. This is Cézanne. Cézanne Paris has been founded in 2013 by Morgane Césalory. The vision is very clear, chic, affordable Parisian style. Parisian women love the simplicity, the versatility and the femininity of Cézanne. And of course, one of my favorite pieces from Cézanne, and they are well known for that. I think it was the biggest success from Cézanne. This is their cardigan. I love the Angie cardigan, which I found super feminine. A wool and kid mohair cardigan with long, slightly balloon-like sleeves. Crochet finishing along the placket and around the neckline. Sophisticated, minimalist, a little bit edgy with this super oversized structure shoulder. This is Hiro. Hiro is a French Parisian fashion brand founded in 2005. Inspired by the 70s and 80s American rock scene, Hero is driven by the desire to build a simple and strong wardrobe. The Hero signature style is definitely the big shoulder and oversized balloon design. If you love and wear leather pants, I think you should know this brand, and you probably heard about this one. This is Barbara Buis. Barbara Buis is a Parisian luxury fashion brand founded in 1987 by Barbara Buis. The brand designs a combination of edgy rock style and ultra feminine vibe. The Barbara Buis signature style, a mix of masculine, feminine, sharp cuts and oversized volumes. The leather jacket or the leather pants from Barbara Buis is definitely a wardrobe staple. If you love leather and if you love the Parisian style, definitely invest in a good Barbara Buis piece. Go for a double-breasted or tuxedo Barbara Buis leather jacket, which will give you the feminine, masculine Parisian style. Another 2023 coup de cœur. I love this Parisian fashion brand. This is Antique Batik. Antique Batik is a Parisian designer brand founded in 1992 by Gabriella Cortese. The brand cultivates the authentic style of boho chic. Natural materials meet artistic influence, embroidery patterns. What I love about Antique Batik is also the ethical manufacturing process. My favorite piece from Antique Batik is definitely the quilted cotton jacquard jacket with ethnic inspired pattern. The floral prints are designed in the Parisian studio and then hand applied onto the fabric using a black printing technique. Another emblematic Parisian clothing brand with the signature rock edgy style. This is Zadig and Voltaire. Zadig et Voltaire is a Parisian ready-to-wear label founded in 1997 by Thierry Gillier. The fashion house is characterized by an edgy, youthful style and the use of quality materials. It draws inspiration from art and musical artists. To me, the most iconic and signature look from Zadig et Voltaire is a long silky lingerie vibe dress with lace embellishment. Mix it with some combat boots and a leather jacket and you got the perfect Zadig et Voltaire look. Another Parisian clothing brand very similar to Sandro and Claudie Pierlot, this is Mage. The brand has been founded in Paris in 1998 and I would say that the brand signature style is a bold Parisian style with a subtle edge and a feminine look. A coup de cœur from Mage is this beautiful tweed dress. I love the bon chic, bon genre and preppy vibe from the brand. Another super iconic Parisian clothing brand. I think you probably heard about the founder. She really inspires so many women in the world. This is Inès de la Fressange. Inès de la Fressange is a French and fashion designer brand created by the supermodel Inès de la Fressange. She's really an icon and the symbol of a Parisian style. You're gonna find the natural elegance of Parisian women and this casual chic in every other collection. If you love Inès de la Fressange style, this simple minimalist lines, well-cut design, I really recommend to you the blazer. I really find that the blazer or the tweed jacket from Inès de la Fressange are really beautiful. I love the design, the cut and also the material. The last brand, which is a new contemporary brand, founded recently by Jeanne Damas, the most famous Parisian influencer. This is Rouge. Rouge is a French Parisian fashion brand created by Jeanne Damas in 2016. The brand style is between the Parisian sophistication and sensuality. Rouge style is definitely simple, retro and feminine. The pieces I really recommend from Rouge are definitely the cardigan. This is a jacquard cardigan made in Italy. That's why I also recommend this one with a V neckline. fastening with mother of pearl effect buttons. I also love the vintage retro style of this one. It really reminds me of the 80s, 90s cardigan that my mother or even my grandmother used to wear. But Rouge made it more modern, of course, and a little bit more sexy. And I also love the pattern, this écru floral embellished pattern. Is very French and very beautiful. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video about the 20 best clothing brands to buy in Paris. Don't forget to subscribe if you love the Parisian style, Parisian life, and I see you very soon for another video. Bye!